if you're not providing emotional support and you're not paying her bills, then they're gonna dip. They're gonna cheat on you. He's like, yo, all these females are for me. Unless you're a baby mama, or unless you're married, like all these females are out to get.
I'll tell you, bro.
They don't look at me like that,
bro. I literally look, they for us, bro. That's it.
Jesus.
3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of GEEZUS. Your host, George Mora, and we've got our co-host back today, your man,
What the
Yvan.
fuck is good, man? Hey, it's your boy Yvan Moody, codename the Filipino cutie with that eat your girl's booty back at it again, man. It's been a while. I miss you, man.
Yo, thank you for coming back on the show.
Bro, thank you for having me. As always.
Dude's been in Hollywood. Dude's been trying to make money. I saw him panhandling on the streets last week, and I had to just be like, yo, bro, listen, you want to come back on the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Be that co-host. But anyways, yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again. All right, we've got a great episode for you today. We're going to be reacting to a controversial YouTuber today, all right? A controversial Instagrammer by the name of Pastor Papi Don, all right? But hold your horses. Hold your horses before we do all that, all right? I need you guys to not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you our show, yo, what are you doing, bro? Share it with grandma, bro. Share it with Nanny Macbeth, all right? You know, I miss her too. You got to share it with her, bro. You got to share this podcast with everybody you know. What are you doing, bro? Why are you slacking?
Bro, they don't want to get shorties this summer.
What? They don't want to get shorties this summer?
They don't like it.
Well, whether you like it or not, all right, yo, Hot Boy Summer is here. I'm already fucking sweating. I'm drenched, bro. The AC is off. And yo, guess what? We got a surprise guest for you guys today as well.
Oh, baby.
We got a surprise guest, all right? Yvonne, you wanna hype it up or shall I?
Coming from straight out of 810 Kitchen, the bar fucking manager. It's your boy, Christian.
That was no. That was a weak one.
That was weak?
That was a weak one, bro. That was a weak one. Hold on.
I needed his resume, bro.
Wait. Let me do this.
One more time. Run that back.
Let me do this. Let me run that back. I think.
You know him better. You know him better.
All right, cool. All right. So we've got back. All right, a baby daddy, a father, a guy from A10 Kitchen, the head director, bartender. All right, your bitch's bitch. All right, Mr. Steal Your Bitch's bitch is back.
He's cheating.
At it again. Christian V Dog. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on the show.
Round of applause, bro. My boy.
All right. See, that's how you do it, Yvonne. All right.
Grab the mic, my boy.
Don't fuck with my shit, bro. Don't fuck with my shit.
Yeah, now that I heard that shit was pretty weak, bro. I'm sorry about that, Chris.
All right. Exactly, guys. Exactly. All right. I need y'all to be ruthless out here. All right. Don't forget. All right. Don't forget to share this podcast. I need you to really share this podcast, bro, with everybody, bro. All right. On some Wolf of Wall Street shit, bro.
We got some hot shit
on
to talk about, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Yo. That scared the shit out of me, bro.
See, that's the energy we need. All right. Well, anyways, today we do have a great podcast. We've got house-made cocktails served up. We're going to go fishing after this. We're going to have our boys' day out tonight, all right?
Yes,
no
sir.
fuckery going on, but we will learn about the fuckery, all right? And as I just want to preempt the show. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
What we got in this cocktail, George?
Cheers. What? Here we just got a little bit of this nice Italian liqueur called Galliano that I found for $8 at a shop in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
Tastes good, right?
Delicious.
Some lime juice, a little bit of ginger syrup, and some Hornitos, and fucking that's it. Just Hornitos, Galliano, and that's it. Lime juice and fucking ginger syrup.
Hornitos. Very nice.
Yeah, bro, not that fancy. It's just like a nice little refreshing margarita.
Nice and refreshing, I was going to say, yeah.
Refreshing margarita. But everybody that's watching the show, don't forget, all right? Yo, listen. Hot Boy Summer is here, as I keep mentioning, all right? Now, there's so many new different like influencers, content creators, controversial content creators coming out with, how to pick up women, how to get women, all right? We know Yvonne is not single, all right? So ladies, please relax.
I'll fuck with you.
All right. But Christian is. He's a bartender. He's single. You know, maybe he wants to get some shorties. And, you know, he has his own way of, he has his own game. He has his own way of picking up girls, all right? Obviously, I'm in a relationship, but That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about.
Ain't nobody want to hear that, George.
Ain't nobody want to hear that shit.
Come on, bro.
We're here to talk about the controversial ways on how we can pick up women this summer. All right.
Damn right.
And the guy that's been going around Instagram, I don't know if you guys heard of him, Pastor Papi Don. All right. I know Yvonne didn't hear of him till this morning. All right. I sent it to him so he could do a little research. Christian has no idea who he is. No idea. Okay,
Pastor
cool.
Papi Don?
Cool. All right.
Papi Don,
So he's this guy that's been kind of blowing up on Instagram, and all the females love him. They love his energy. They love the way he talks. They love what he's saying. All right. Now all the males hate him. Like a lot of guys hate him. They hate the way he's spinning game.
Bro?
What?
Is he sharing secrets? Like that's why I don't like him.
Nah,
No. So he's saying controversial things, and the controversial thing he's talking about is basically pay women.
He's fucking up our hot boy summer, bro.
Pay women. He's like ask for the Zelle, cash app women, and send them money. All right. And I've done extra research and extra due diligence on this guy. He started a YouTube channel. He's explained a lot more about how he does this. Like basically, I want to call it like the Pastor Papi Don Playbook. All right.
Because
he has like
right?
kind of like not like a guide. He's not selling you a guide. He's just explaining the shit he's saying because what he's been saying on Instagram is very inflammatory, and it really gets guys extremely upset that he has a high engagement rate because a lot of people are like, yo, like this guy is fucking a simp. He's talking bullshit, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And all the women are like, yo, why can't you be like him?
Send me money.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, send me money. Type shit. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna pull up his Instagram so y'all could check out who he is.
What have you done for me lately?
So this is the thing, bro. He has his whole persona where he's kind of like, oh, he's like this pastor. I mean, that's why Pastor Papi Don, right? You know, he's like, yo, come to church, come to my sermons or whatever. So let's just look at the ones he posted today. All right, let's react to it real quick.
This is a man's world. Oh, look. Okay, you don't always got to spend money. Some women don't even need a man to spend $1 on them, right? But all they want you to do is have some fucking money. Can you get some money, dickhead? Like, Jesus Christ. They just want you to have money so she can take pictures in your car, take pictures in your nice apartment or your crib. But no, you don't want to do that. Why does she got to sell it for a motherfucker that's building and saving? How about this? She about to save herself from a fucking bozo. Have a good day, though.
What do y'all think? All right, so let's read this. Let's go a little more down. He says, Monday morning sermon. It ain't always about spending money on her or tricking. Basically, like tricking her. Basically, you know, like playing her type shit. She just wants you to have money. She wants you to live good. Now what's the excuse? She don't want to go to the apartment 6F through the gate riding behind another car. She wanted to go to the condo in the sky or private gated community townhouse. Step it up for yourself. That's all the queens want. I can agree with this message. What about you guys? I can agree with it. He basically, in the real most basic way, he just, remember, Instagram, social media is all about getting in your face, getting a reaction, getting an emotion out of you, right? Now, he's not saying it in a way you like to hear it, but he's kind of like your coach, right? Like, yo, wake up, you fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Maggot.
Lazy fuck.
You lazy fuck. Get the fuck up, right?
I feel that.
So, and he's just telling you to hustle. All right, what's your opinions on it? I want to hear it.
Bro, first things first, the shorty got to deserve it. Like, not every shorty that you're going to be escorting or whatever it is deserves that type of treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but just stick to this. What he said here
on having money or like on
having money right now, right? What do you get from what he said on this?
You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, I mean, as a dude, right? I don't want to be around a girl that's like fucking always expecting. So it's not like, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the same thing. I think like, you know what I mean?
I mean, do you agree with the message or do you disagree with the message? You agree with it? You agree with it or disagree with it?
I mean, I definitely think that you have to like treat your girl sometimes, but for her to like really expect it and to have that always expected out of you, I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, here specifically,
he's just saying live well.
Yeah, he's just saying to live well. Yeah,
you come up,
but it's like live well for your shorty. That's what I'm getting, bro. This ain't even about you anymore. This is about live well for your shorty, and I don't agree with that.
All right, yeah, I agree with that because here it says she wants you to live good, right? So the message is kind of like, yo, like, but I mean, remember, he's trying to give guys, I guess, or like he's trying to.
If you want that
advice
bitch,
on how he lives,
if you want that girl and she's up in the penthouse, you should be up in the penthouse if you're even gonna think about trying to fuck with her.
I agree. This is so centered around like, oh, make your money for the girl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, so that she can come through and be comfortable, right? So that's I guess where I can agree with you, Yvonne. Where it's like, yo, like that's kind of like your priority shouldn't be about getting money for a girl. The priority should be get money for yourself.
Exactly.
And then the women will come, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some fucking On
You
some,
need people like me.
right? Right? Well, what did Scarface say?
Bad guy.
He was
pointing at me and said, "Oh, that's the bad guy."
That's the bad guy. That's the bad guy. But he was also like, yo, first you get the money, right? Then you get the power, and then you get the woman, right? I feel like his thing is more like, yo, you want that fucking female, you know what I'm saying? You need to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Then you get like the power enough to say shit, like he's saying it, and then you get the female.
Yeah, fuck you money.
Fuck you money.
That fuck you money.
That fuck you money. All right, cool. So this one, I guess we can say we kind of agree on, and we kind of disagree on. What about this one right here? New era of women.
Say it is, but these women are not your mother. They're not going half with you. They don't want to build up nothing with you. They want you to have the empire when they meet you. And they don't care about that's why you single and not married. Beat it, bozo. It's a new era of working class women. They got more businesses and sometimes they make more money than most men.
You want to play again?
One more.
Say it is, but these women are not your mother. They're not going half with you. They don't want to build up nothing with you. They want you to have the empire when they meet you. And they don't care about that's why you single and not married. Beat it, bozo. It's a new era.
I mean, bruh. Like, how old are we out here? We're like, you're 20, you guys are 25.
25, yeah.
I'm 23. Like, what percentage of men really have it like that at our age, bro?
1%. That's why they call them the 1%, right? 1% of people have money like that, where you just sit here, go out and spend it on women, on females. But what's his message on this one, right? Let's read it. He says right here, Friday's sermon. It's 2021. If you haven't checked the calendar, this is the dawn of the new queens with new demands. You have to come correct as a man. They want men who can provide, not like our parents who built up together. So this is like the traditional way of like, you know, like meeting a female, right? Where you guys build shit together. He's like, they don't want that. These women aren't held back and have the same resources. So they know now what other men are doing and what American men are supposed to provide. It's simple.
That's facts. I mean, like, our parents are all probably like high school sweethearts, or like, or at least they like met young and had their kids. Like, so they ended up building together more so just because like that's when they started. But like now we're
nuclear
all
family,
younger.
right?
Yeah, we're all 25. You know what I mean? None of us are with anybody from high school like the way our parents were. So it's like we're all at a position to, at the very least, be starting our careers or something, right? Like, as that, you know what I mean? Or like, at least with the chicks, like, if you're even worried about fucking them, bro, like, you should have a crib to take them to, I think is what you're trying to say. You know, like, or like,
so,
be able to,
bro, I don't know, man.
All right. So I'm gonna go a little more into depth into what he says, because I watched like his whole YouTube video on his channel, and I think that these posts or whatever, they're meant to be engaging, inflammatory, short, you know what I'm saying, to the point. You're supposed to get an emotion out of you, a reaction out of you. And then on the YouTube channel, he really goes a lot more into depth about how he thinks about what he means. Yeah. And I'm going to talk about it right now, and you guys are going to tell me if you agree or not, right? All right. So one of the stories that he told was that he would go to the bar, right? He'd go to the bar, and he'd have his Instagram name, you know, Pastor Papi Don, or whatever Instagram name is, right? He spends a lot of his time, right, like focused on making money, right? He spends his 9 to 5, you know, Monday to Friday making money. Then on the weekends, he'll go out and have fun. So when he goes out to a bar, you know what I'm saying, he's probably, you know, trying to get girls drinks, trying to sit here and kind of be very obnoxious to the point where he's always like yelling his Instagram name or whatever, so that other females can hear it, and then they'll like look it up and be like, who is this guy? Like, why is he talking like that, right? And then maybe they'll follow him or they won't follow him. And if they do follow him, then he's like, all right, now I'm gonna be like, who's looking at my stories? Who am I engaging with? Right. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit him up. Right. That's what he was saying. He's like, all right, let me make sure I got my notes correct. He says, or he'll like meet a girl, he'll ask for her IG, and he don't like to hit on girls that like he hasn't met before. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he just has a bunch of people that he follows on Instagram, like, he's not really trying to go after the girls that he hasn't met. Right? He's only trying to go after the girls that are watching his stories probably every day, and probably like give him a reaction or something he can react to, or like if she sends you a meme, she's comfortable enough to like, yo, like, let's meet up and let's hang out. Right? Well, what are your thoughts on that? Is that like a good play?
Like, if it works for him, I think, like, but like, I mean, everybody's different, right? But like, it's smart as shit.
That is smart as shit, right? It's smart. I mean, yo, listen, remember, this is Hot Boy Summer right now. This is for all the people that are watching. We want to maybe, I don't want to say like I'm giving you advice or whatever, but I want to say that I'm sharing the information that's out there, and we're just sitting here talking about it because we're just fucking normal dudes working regular fucking jobs.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Collecting our fucking unemployment. But we're not being bums out here, bro. We're fucking sitting here working, right?
Damn right.
And we're not over here like prioritizing females or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people call it simping over females and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing that shit. You know, me and you are in a good relationship. Me and you, not we're in a good relationship, but we have.
Hey, yo.
We have-
Hey,
yo,
your
what,
moms,
George? What
hey,
the
your
fuck
moms.
is going on here, bro?
Hey, yo, listen.
Wait, can you repeat one more time what you... Wait, can you repeat one more time what he said about the woman shit? That you talking about? He
The
only
females?
messes with girls that watch his stories, like...
Yeah,
religiously and
like
shit?
so, like, and I think this is a good point, right? Because when you're gonna go after a female, right, you don't want to just go after any female, kind of like almost like randomly. Like if you're gonna if you're gonna text her, I'm talking about through the DM game,
Okay.
right? It's like you want to make sure she has some invested interest in who you are, right? So when she's checking your stories, that kind of means she's somewhat interested, right? If she's doing it like on a daily basis or here to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then another factor is like, yo, like, is she reacting to anything?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Do you sit here and say something? Is she responding back? How is she responding back, right?
Yeah.
And then essentially, you know what I'm saying? If she likes your pics and she's watching your stories every day, that's a green flag. No? To slide
I
in?
guess so.
Like a green light, yeah.
That's a green light.
I guess so.
Green flag. Green
I
light.
mean, it's more of a reason, yeah. It's more of like a reason to have that confidence to be like, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
alright,
but like a lot of guys will sit here and probably hit up girls that like aren't doing these two things. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They're not on their stories and they're not liking pics back.
the guy is liking this, watching the story and liking the pics and commenting.
Exactly. And then she has no interest. You know what I'm saying? And essentially as a guy, right? The most valuable thing that we have, and can you guys agree that like time is the most valuable thing we have, right? Over anything,
Exactly
it's
right.
time, right?
That's true.
So when you're trying to hit on a girl and you're trying to be effective at it,
Mhm.
like, why are you wasting your time on a girl who's not looking at your stories and not liking your pics? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of
Good
a little
point.
bit of like, yo, she's just not gonna respond. Like, you can hit her up, you know. I mean, it won't take like a long time.
Yeah.
But he's saying like, Pastor Papi Don only focuses on the girls that do those things, like in his DMs.
Hmm.
All right. So you guys can kind of agree with that. That's kind of effective. I
Guess so,
could,
yeah.
I could fuck with that. So then he says he'll go out, he'll have a nice time, he'll get to know her, and it's really about like the way I guess you speak to women. You know what I'm saying? How you enunciate yourself. If you're
Mhm.
unconfident, you know, if you don't have any ambitions, if you don't have any goals. So remember, first he's working, so
Yeah.
he's built up a lot of money. He's built up his net worth, and now he understands that, yo, like, his kind of mentality is like, yo, I do everything centered around women, right?
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like this guy, when he pulls up to a woman, like when he approaches women, he goes off the fact like, yo, I'll take care of you. Type
Yes.
shit. Like that's his game. I don't know if that's a good way to fucking approach women, because then right off the bat, they already expect this shit off.
Yeah.
But
Same,
is he
Remember,
fucking
that's-
them
that's-
once, and now that's their own problem too, though.
Is
If
he
they
what?
want to just, all right, cool, and then they go and they, you know what I mean, give it up,
Mhm.
and now he wakes up and he's like, all right, your Uber's outside or something. Like, I said, he got what he wanted. Like, it's
Exactly.
not really, you know, they wanted some, and the
Mhm.
same way they thought they was about to swindle him, bro. He
Exactly.
swindled them.
Yes.
Like, hey,
So yeah, let me.
Okay.
Let,
I
yeah,
got it. I showed you I got it. You gave it up, and I don't want it no more. Or, you know what I mean? He'll keep her, you know what I mean? Like, on the line. But, like,
That's just mad
really,
artificial to
it's
me,
a-
no?
it's
What?
a-
Like
Yes.
how do you build real relationships off
so
that?
exactly. So
You know
let's
Well,
get this. Let's get this settled right here, real quick. The Pastor Papi Don, like his mentality behind, like, you know, what he's preaching,
Yeah.
is this is not a relationship.
Yeah, I
shit,
was
bro.
gonna
Oh,
say
okay,
it's not
okay.
to get.
This is
it's
not-
not to get the girl.
Yeah, this is not to get the girl and stick with her and be. That's not his mentality. His mentality is essentially that. I guess you can say a little misogynistic, or maybe not. I don't know, but it's like they're kind of disposable, right? Like,
Mm.
I sit here, time is my most valuable asset,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
If I take you out and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pay your bill, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay your rent or
Mhm.
whatever the fuck it is, right? Because guess what? There's a lot of guys, and you're a banging ass girl, right? There's a lot of guys out here who are probably trying to get your attention,
Right.
but they're not offering you anything of value. I pay your rent,
Mhm.
right? I skip all those dudes online immediately because I'm trying to get to the pussy. You know what I'm saying? I already know I want you, right? Now, does that mean that I want a relationship with you? No. That means I get to skip. I get the attention. I'm paying to get your attention first, right? I skip all those other dudes in line. And guess what? It makes a woman essentially feel secure. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Because he comes off really strong. If you had a female who was like, yo, like, hey, yo, Chris, I'm going to pay you $100. Can you just sit next to me? It is manipulation. Don't get it wrong. It's
That's a little
definitely
weird.
it's
You can just
definitely
sit next to
manipulation. But you're gonna tell me you're not gonna do it, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I've been. Yeah.
You've done it?
No, no.
I was looking at him like, yo, he's done it. He's done it.
Whose rent are you paying, Chris? Whose rent you paying, bud?
He's like, he's a bartender, so like, yo, I'm gonna tip you 50. Yo, can you keep me company?
Well, like, nah, it makes sense. It definitely do.
It makes sense.
And like, yeah, like, like he's definitely not there trying to like get the girl. Like, he's just trying to get like.
Yeah, no. Remember.
And that's it.
Exactly.
And so like the same way those type. So right, like ideally, right, those types of females, because there's gonna be females that are like, no, like this is for love, and you know what I mean, and then you're not getting that, like guys like that at least, you know what I mean. So it's like he's probably just gonna chalk it up to, all right, cool, next one.
Exactly. So for all these females that sit here and support Pastor Papi Don, you have to understand that like if you're a girl looking for a relationship, he's not giving you that, and his playbook is not surrounded around like, yo, let me try to build like the best relationship with you, like for a long time. He wants to build a relationship that's based off value, where it's like, yo, listen, we have casual sex. When we see each other, we have a good time. We have a good conversation. Right. We vibe well. You know what I'm saying? All these things factor into if he's going to spend more time and more money on you, right? Yeah. And then when he's done with you, like, why are you mad? You had a good time and you had your bills paid.
That is true.
So I didn't waste your time. That's the way he kind of justifies it to himself, right? So it's like, to me, it's like, it's a little bit of like, you can say manipulation, I guess, because it's a power play. When you put money up front, you know what I'm saying? When you put a down deposit real quick, like you're going to get what you paid for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I'm done with the business, it's like, that's it. Right. Now, are these females that are kind of treated like this essentially considered gold diggers? Because it doesn't come off that way, right? It just comes off like, yo, I'll sell you $100 to get your nails done or whatever, or pay your electric bill or whatever, so you could come out with me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, when you fuck with an escort, right? You give her $200 to like fuck or get a blowjob or some shit, and then you're done at the same time, and there's no feelings or no emotional attached, right? So how do the females that support him, how are they not gold diggers?
I mean, nah, usually with the escorts, you probably, if you did vibe out with them, because you're usually taking them out before. You know what I mean? Like, if you vibe out with them, then you will continue to do those things. Pay her to come out again. So it's almost the same.
But once the money stops,
thing is, you're looking for an escort. He's treating every girl as an escort.
That's what I'm saying.
That's kind of lit. Yeah. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of
funny, bro. I fuck with it, like, cause at the end of the day, like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, listen, bro, get it how you get it. I don't knock no girl for like being an escort and shit, or like, you know what I mean.
You know exactly. Yeah, we're not here. We're not here to judge nobody.
Thing is, like, I feel his swindle though. Like, it's smart. He got the means to do it, and he has the funds for it. And you know what I mean. Then like, well, why the fuck not?
Exactly.
You know
That's true.
Like,
and his mentality behind it is also like, yo, like these females, like, right, like. Listen, like the way he does, the reason why he doesn't see like relationships, the way he explains it is like, yo, like women will like leave, bro. Like they'll leave when there's another dude with money, with bigger cash.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They'll dip. He's like, yo, like if you're not providing emotional support and you're not paying her bills, then they're going to dip. They're going to cheat on you. He's like, yo, all these females are for me. Unless you're a baby mama or unless you're married. Like all these females are out to get.
I'll tell you, bro.
They don't look at me like that,
bro. I literally they for us, bro. That's it.
But it's like nothing that he's saying has to do with emotion, though. It's all artificial.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit,
yeah, this is all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Pastor Papi's is a playbook. That's why I call it Pastor Papi's playbook.
So like, it's more so getting your foot in the door with the chick. I think it's more like at least these few posts that we've just seen.
Well, it's that, but it's not just that. It's like. I'm not here to waste your time, bro. I'm gonna consistently pay your bills, bro. You know, I'm gonna consistently send you. I'm gonna like one of his plays was
sugar daddy.
One of his plays was essentially he is like a sugar daddy, right? Yeah. It's like one of his plays is like, yo, like he'll meet a girl, right? Like if he's trying to fuck, bro, he'll just ask for like he'll have a good vibe, he'll have a good conversation. He'll ask for her cash app and just send her $200,
bro.
And then she's just, if to him he's like, yo, like they're with it, like they're with it because he creates a security where it's like, oh, like. You know, females essentially feel more secure. Like, yo, like this dude's got me.
I know I'm gonna have a good time before
I even fucked him yet. But
then
it's like he didn't say, hey, I'm gonna give you $200 to fuck you. He just asked for the cash app, sent her $200. He's already vibing with her. You know what I'm saying? And there hasn't been no like, oh, like I'm gonna pay you to fuck you. No, like she immediately just feels more secure.
Take him on a day, and they're already more open to fucking him before the date even starts.
Exactly.
So then homie really has no game though.
He
What?
buttered them up.
So then he
No. He has game because he sits here. I mean, that is a form of
I
playing.
don't think he's sending $200 to just every chick on Instagram and the one that messages him back.
No.
I think he vibes out with them a little bit.
Exactly.
On the DMs, and then it's just like, yo, real quick, what's your cash app? Because when you vibe out, all right. So the way I look at it, right, is like if you talking to someone on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Then you're trying to link with them, right? A lot of the times they really make you wait a while, and that's this whole thing is he's skipping that.
Exactly.
Like, so buy like, yo, go get your nails done, and hey, you know what I mean? Like, today's Wednesday, you should get I'll give you money to get your nails done. You know what I mean? Friday, meet me here. Some stupid shit, probably. You know what I mean? However he does it, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense and it works. If that's the type, because girls, every personality, right, is, you know what I mean?
It's different
personality. So if that's the type of shorty that's gonna do it, like, and that's how she is. If it's not you, it's gonna be the next dude.
Now, do you think any girl will get offended by this?
Yeah.
Like if you sit here and you ask for a cash app, you send her $200.
Yeah.
Now why?
If she's a Karen.
Now why would? But I mean, why would they get offended? Why?
Because if she's a Karen, she's just assuming that you trying like, oh, you're giving me $200 to fuck.
But I didn't say that.
But if she's a Karen, that's
But
what I'm saying. But a Karen would get offended, not like most girls. I don't think would. They'd probably be like, why you send me $200? But like ask, but they wouldn't feel.
So all right. So what would your response be if you sent her $200 and she's like, why'd you send me $200? What's your response? How, like, all right, be smooth, be smooth. You're trying to get in her pants. You're trying to get in her pants, all right? Look at me, Yvan. You're trying to get in my fucking pants, bro. You're trying, bro. I got a massive sausage right now, bro. I got a hard on for you right now, all right, Yvan? All right, you asked for my cash app. You sent me $200, Yvan. Why'd you send me $200? Go,
man. Why am I sending you $200? Because I'm trying to show you, like, this is my little treat. I'm gonna show you, like, I could show you a good time. That's not the last of it. That's just a little sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? Like, further, like, going on further, I'll take you out to nicer things. That's just a little sneak peek of what I got to offer for you, George. You know what I'm saying?
all right,
What are you doing tonight?
all right, Christian, your turn. Go. All right, Christian, why'd you send me $200? Dude, I'm a girl you want to get, bro. I'm a girl you want to get, bro. Look at me. Just explain to me why'd you send me $200?
It's just like, I would never do that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I wouldn't unless I was in that position, and like I'm like I enjoy myself, but I'm in that position to send no bitch $200. But like,
no, what if you did? What if you did?
If I was, right, I guess.
And I just asked you,
Boom, right?
Christian, why'd you send me $200?
Tomorrow, and now I'm following Pastor Papi Don shit. All right,
There you go, yes.
Doesn't that make it fucking awkward, bro?
Right. You know, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you watch Pastor Papi Don, don't you?" I guess I do, baby.
But it's like sending a girl $200 without her even asking for it. It just shows that I feel like they would get like, yo, this guy's just trying to fucking flex. Like, he's a fucking narcissist.
That, I mean, that's the point.
So that's the
That's
thing,
the
though,
point.
is like if they like that, though.
If they like that, of course they gonna like the $200, but
that's what I'm saying, though. But like,
so the way he would explain it would be like, all right, why'd you send me 200? It's like, yo, listen, I'm not here like to waste your time. All right. I know what I want, and I've just had a conversation with you, right? And I know I like you. And I know there's gonna be I know I got a lot of competition, and I'm not trying to deal with that competition right now. You know, I'm a man about my time. All right. So like, I send you 200, shit's paid for. Tomorrow we go out, I'm gonna take you to a nice dinner. All right. You got bills to pay, you don't got time, you gotta work or whatever. Cool, here's another 200. All right, make it happen. Show up. 8 a.m. tomorrow.
That sounded a lot better than what I said, but
right? You're gonna show up, right? You're gonna show up, right? And I didn't say you're gonna fuck me for 200. I said I like you, right? I want to spend time with you. Here's 200, so that you make sure you show up. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your nails done. Here's 200. You want to buy a dress? Here's 200, right? And it's kind of like a girl's like, oh yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm an escort. It just feels like he's taking care of me. You know, you feel safe when I give you 200, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Right? No, you do.
That shit did sound pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie, right? That shit does. What he said, it sounded pretty good, man.
You feel safe, Yvan? You feel safe, Yvan?
It kind of justified it,
because that's why I call it a power play, right? Because when you put money on the table, it's a power play, right? When I want to buy a used car and I got other competitors, right? Yeah. Guess what? I'm putting a bigger down deposit than everybody else to get that fucking car, right? When I'm bidding for shit, I'm putting a bigger down. I'm putting my money where my mouth is.
Right.
And that's what he's doing, because to him, time is money. So I'm not trying to waste your time. He's already, and remember, these power plays work for guys that have money. They're not going to work for guys who are making $60,000 to $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now if you do see a girl, right, and you want to use this power move, you could use it. Either way,
as needed.
Exactly. Either way, he's charismatic, right? He's thought about what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to talk to females. He looks good. He takes care of himself. He's in physique, and he has a hustle. You know, he has an ambitious personality. So he ain't like a simp. So all those things added up together, he just gets to skip the line by sitting here, hey, what's your cash app? And that's the thing where he doesn't really explain to other guys, I feel, right? Where it's like a lot of guys get mad because they're like, yo, like we don't have $200 to be giving these females, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we're out here, we're trying to do the best with what we got, and we don't got 200. And his response is just like, "Yo, make the fucking money, bozo. What are you doing? Go make the fucking money first."
But is it really necessary though?
I mean, for his playbook, it is. Because remember, this is about thinking. He thinks like, oh, like relationships with women are basically, I guess, centered around money, and it's like these females can leave at any moment. And it's like, I'm not going to feel any type of way about it. Yeah. Because I got a roster, bro. I'm fucking like 5-6 different girls or whatever, right?
Are you paying all of them?
And he's probably paying all of them. You know what I'm saying?
So
he's got a budget. But so now he thinks
he's worked it out within
in his head, in his psyche, he's like, oh, it's an investment. Right? Which is, all right, now.
Yes and no.
Yeah, yes and no. Because, hey, guess what? When you have a family, right? Are you putting money towards a kid? Are you taking your girl out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, would your girl, like, Yvan, before your girl even watches this shit, bro, I want you to just be like, hey, baby, right? Like, I'm going to take you out. Here's $50 to get your nails and everything done, bro. I want to see, bro. I want you to tell me, bro. Like, does she want to fuck you more after that shit?
Probably,
you know, because guess what? It's spontaneous. It's out of nowhere. You're already her man, right? So it's a good way to impress your girl, and you always want to keep your girl on your feet when you're in a relationship. And that's kind of what I can take from Pastor Papi.
That's a different scenario, though, bro. Exactly. Like I put in the work, the actual emotional work to fucking get her to be my girl. If I'm just fucking approaching a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it's like through the DM or like just doing game at a bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna approach her talking about I'm gonna fucking spend money on you just so you can go out with me type shit. Even no matter how good I say it. I just feel like it sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying?
You say it's stupid, but is it effective?
I mean, there's one way to find out. I mean, but like,
there's only one way. No, it is. Like, I think we can agree it's effective, bro. Because I just reverse the scenario where I'm like, yo, if a female came to you and said, yo, Yvan, here's $100 to go out with me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, everybody in the world is money motivated. You know, it's not just females. York, it's guys too, especially New York. We're all money motivated, bro. We're all trying to pay them bills, right? So it's like, yo, like, is it manipulation? Yes. Is it morally wrong? You know, I'm not here to sit here to judge people or whatever, but it is a power play for that reason. Yeah. Now, is it spontaneous? Does it work? Yes, it definitely works, and that's what we're here to talk about and share, right?
Would you try it? Would you do that if you were single?
So, dude, I thought about like, hey, would I do it if I'm single? My thing is like, remember, I'm trying to get rich, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to invest. For me, sitting here approaching a female as a single man, like I can do that. And I agree. I'll definitely skip lines to you know, get with the baddest girl, right? But it's not effective if I want to have a relationship and build something healthy with somebody. Right. Because to me, it's like we could fuck, right? Without the money regardless. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All we have to do is
you're looking for the girl,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? All we have to, all we have to.
No, but he's saying if you're single and you want to get like, and you're in a mood to, I'm not gonna date a girl no more.
Yeah. So if I'm working so much, right, that I'm like, I'm not sitting here, I'm not trying to go to 5 days to clap cheeks, right? I'm trying to make a hard impression. I think I would do it. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money to back it up. Because guess what? I'm working so hard. I have 2 days out the week, Saturday and Sunday. Let me make the fucking most of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? These girls, they're gonna, I guess what he says is that they're gonna keep chasing you. Why? Because they're addicted to the money, they're addicted to the personality, they're addicted to essentially your brand, who you are, right? Yeah. You got this whole thing going on. And they're gonna come back, even when you end it. Why? Because you treated them nice. You treated them well, right? You understood them, you listened to them. Yeah. Right? You didn't just throw money in their face, but you're also good at talking to them, you know, essentially marketing yourself, selling yourself to the girl, you know, talking about who you are, what your ambitions are, listening to them too. It's very important, right? We all talk about that shit because that's how you build that emotional connection. Now he can be building this emotional connection, but it's really based off like
the money,
the money at the end of the day. And my thing is like, when you build a relationship based off money, once the money stops coming in, you think that girl's gonna fuck with you?
Fuck no, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. So that would never
we're just
work
as disposable as them.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I say this is for single guys who have money But also, like, if you're trying to skip line, this is a good way to make a power play. It don't have to be 200. It could be 50. It could be maybe you're bored on a weekend because you're working too hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of use this move. I think it is effective. And I also think if you're in a relationship, like me and Yvan, right? I think, if I want to impress my girl, bro, I'm going to pull one of these moves and I'm going to talk about it back on it.
No, like the other videos that he talks about is like keeping your girl is like definitely you have to treat her like you have to like spoil her a little bit. And I can low key agree with, but I didn't see it as like approaching a woman randomly with fucking money.
Exactly.
That I don't know if I would ever do. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing is they're not so random. He's probably been talking to her for like 2-3 days.
No. It's day of.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
the vibe that I'm getting off this girl, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, he's approaching the hottest girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to the hottest girls. Guess what? The hottest girls, they're not going to want to fuck on the first night, bro. They're going to act like they're uninterested at first. Why? Because they're going to want to make you chase.
Yeah.
Which is natural, right? Which they should do. If they're a high-valued woman, just like you're a high-valued male, right? You should be one to chase.
Yeah.
Right? And you also like the chase, right? But guess what? I know what I like. Like I said, like I pitched to you before, right? $200, Yvonne, and I get to skip the fucking line because I know what I want. And I want you, right? And guess what? You feel flattered. And, maybe we've had a little bit of drinks too. The night is young.
Now you in them drawers.
You know what I'm saying? Now we in the fucking drawers, bro.
Okay.
So I agree that it does work, and that's why I'm not here to shit on Pastor Papi Don. At first, when you watch his Instagrams, I'm like, yo, this dude is saying the wrong shit, bro. I'm like, it's all 100%. Centered about women. But now that I understand his playbook, I understand who he is as a person, right? I'm not one of those people on his comments just like, yo, shut the fuck up, this is bullshit, right? And I'm also not one of these females, that are like, yo, praise what he's saying, he's right, blah blah blah, without really understanding what the whole thing's about, right? And like, do you think the girls, like, would you want to have a relationship like that, I guess?
Fuck no, bro.
Oh, no? Relationship with that? Nah. I
nah?
couldn't. Like, nah. If I fucked you and you were a good time, nah. Still. Because, like, that's what got me to get you. And it's like, so like you just said, you know what I mean? It's the same way. When the money's not there, like, she's probably not either. You know
bro.
So, nah, most definitely.
Like, that's just the best way to build an artificial relationship, for real.
An artificial relationship, yes.
100%.
Again, and like I said, like I keep restating, like he thinks of women as like, oh, like they're not going to stick around long.
That's because they're not there for you, bro.
Well, they may be there for him at first, and he says that essentially they keep chasing. Right? But like when he's done,
but they're chasing the lifestyle. More so
exactly.
Than him.
Exactly.
You know
chasing
I mean?
the lifestyle.
The lifestyle. They're not in love with him. Because if he lost it all tomorrow, would they still hit him up the next day?
Fuck no, bro.
And I think that like all right, maybe not for the high caliber women that he's going after. And essentially, when I say high caliber women or like high valued women, when you approach a woman with money and they're really, really hot, you know what I'm saying? And they really just see, and they're so flabbergasted by that. Yeah. That's the red flag that I talked about in other videos where it's like when you're trying to build a relationship, it's a red flag if she's a materialistic girl. Because when she sees money, the fucking like dollar signs go off in her eyes, and that's really all she sees. She sees past you, and she only sees the money. She's not really building that real connection with you, right? But now, if I sat here and like I was trying to pick up a female, right, and I did it the same way, but I didn't talk about money. I'm just like, yo, and I didn't throw the money sign in there, and I said exactly what I said, which is like, yo, Yvonne, listen, I know what I want. I like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to compete with all these other guys, right? Remember, there's no money involved.
Right.
Is that too strong?
Nah.
I think it's too strong for
for
the first day.
If you're going to tell a girl that.
All that.
Say, I'm trying to skip the line without the money.
But once you put the money in, it's okay.
Involved. What?
But once you put the money in, it's not too strong.
Well, this is from the girl's perspective, you're saying.
Yeah, from the girl's perspective. Yes. Because remember, the money is a power play. That provides a security. Yeah, it provides that like, oh, like you should feel safe, right? So I'm not here to jip you off. Like, right? And then like if I were to just say without the money, it may come off it might work if she's really into you. It might work, and that might be good.
That might be better for a relationship.
For a relationship, exactly. Like now you're building it, you know what I'm saying? Now, you might have to like, take her out on dates and shit and then, build that shit up slowly. But like you get to skip the line, I think, like if you
put the money in.
If you put the money in from if there's no money, then it's like it might come off as too strong too soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess without the money, you look like a simp. No.
What?
Without putting the money in there, you look like a simp.
Nah,
Because then you're just trying to gas her up.
And
shit,
also
but
these girls could take advantage of you, bro. I mean, they really could, because they're like, oh, I see him, he has money, right? I'm gonna fuck with him because he has money.
Damn right. Yeah.
Right. And then you're essentially, you got to keep her on the payroll.
But that's the thing is they're not taking advantage of you. You're using them to your disposal. You can stop paying at any moment.
Exactly.
Right? Like it's more so you're not really, no one's really taking advantage of anyone. They're taking advantage of the situation and who they.
But now if it's a guy who hasn't built his confidence up, right? Who has the money, he's got mad money. But now I want you to picture like a nerdy guy, a guy who hasn't really built his confidence up, who hasn't really built his game up.
Yeah.
He don't really know how to sell himself.
I give him
to
a few
females.
times of doing it and it works, and then his confidence would be like slightly raised.
I think his confidence. I think
the girls will actually that he's chasing are.
Wait, sorry. Repeat that again.
He'll realize how materialistic those girls are. So like he'll realize like he just got to play the part.
That they're just there for the money, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And Pastor Papi Don also talks about he kind of baits women into he kind of almost reciprocates what they want. So if they're looking for a relationship, he'll be like, yeah, whatever, we're looking for a relationship, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. But here's some money or whatever. And then when he leaves them, like he in his mind is just like in his mind it's like, oh, they just can't be. Yeah, exactly. Your bills paid. Why you mad?
That's it.
Why you mad? And it's like, yo, if you're a girl who wants to be treated like that, that's great. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get mad when you run into the people that get tired of taking care of you though.
Exactly. So you can't get mad once they want to dip, once they want to fuck other females. You can't.
What are you really offering other than pussy?
Exactly.
If you're that girl.
Exactly. And that's what the video we saw last week where it was like this girl was like, I want a man with money, right? And then he turns to her and is like, what you have to offer? She's like, I'm hot as fuck. And I'm like, yo, like, and then B's like, but what else do you have to offer? And she couldn't really answer that question because she didn't really offer. Well, no, she's a person. She probably does, but she just didn't really know what to respond because in her mind, it's all like, oh, like I look good as fuck. That's all that should really be. Yeah. But you didn't really build up everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have a business or are working on some shit? Like that's the real shit that I look for in a female when I'm trying to build a relationship. Is like, yo, like, what is your ambition, right? What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? You know, how do you live your lifestyle? Yeah. Like,
and you work, you gotta hustle. Do you have any type of dreams?
Exactly.
Something, bro. Exactly. Or are you expecting to wake up and have somebody pay your bills?
Exactly. But the most important thing, I think, if you want to get females in this hot boy summer, is learning how to market yourself better. And I think Pastor Papi Don, that's one thing we can take from him for sure, is he knows how to speak, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's in your face. He knows how to get his point across. Yeah. In 20 seconds or less, he knows how to invoke an emotion out of you. Right. So if he can do those things, he can definitely, and he translate those skills when he's talking to a female, he's gonna pick up females, bro. It's gonna be effective as hell.
No, yeah, I don't doubt that he definitely gets females, but
like I don't even think he needs money to do that.
I just don't think a lot of guys can relate. That's the thing, bro.
What? No, I don't think they could. But that's what I'm saying.
A certain group of people he's hitting with that. Yeah. Or the dummies that listen, and it might work, but
and it makes women want to find those type of guys, but. Bro, you're not really gonna find them unless you're in that.
But I don't think they're dummies because I think we actually kind of learned something today, right? Where it's like, yo, listen, like you can market yourself, right? How you speak about yourself.
The dummies are the guys that don't have it like that and then do that.
Oh, and then do that. Yes.
They're dummies because they're not getting to that other message.
Exactly, like, because he don't promote. Pastor Papi don't promote the fact that like, oh, you need to learn how to talk. Talk about yourself in a confident way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he does kind of mention that slightly, but that's not his main thing. Right. This is shit that you have to figure out. Right. And I bring it up on this podcast so that you understand, hey, these are the things that you really need to do to build up to get the female that you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why I also bring it up. Anything else you guys want to add on? I'm just babbling. I'm just fucking babbling, bro. I'm just babbling right now.
He's a funny dude, bro. He's smart as shit, honestly. It's smart. And like, honestly,
what the fuck was he doing before this? This is how he got famous? That's how he blew up?
He blew up just from the Instagram videos. And then he made the YouTube explaining more. And then he also brings on IG girls where he tries to talk about it. And it's fun.
Does he ever like take videos of his dates or something, bro? That'd be kind of funny.
That would probably be funny. But either way, like, so he brought this girl on, right? And this girl that he brought on was like, oh, when I meet a guy, right, like at a club or whatever, and I like him, he's like, I let him go down on me, and I just send him packing.
Wait, what? Wait. What was that?
Yeah,
I let him go down on me,
And
and
then
then I
send him-
just send him packing.
Oh shit!
It's funny.
Damn.
Tell me, bro,
a
if
power
you're
play.
out on a date with a
It's a power
girl,
play. But that's why you don't eat pussy until after. You gotta fuck the first time, then you eat.
hold on. If you're out on a date and a girl sits here, if you're out on a date and you want the pussy so bad, bro, and you go out and you get it, and you're willing to give her head or whatever, and you're trying to clap cheeks,
Bro,
and then you give her head and she throws you out,
bro. She
Bro,
turned
I'll
you
be
out.
fucking.
and she throws you out. What do
turned
you?
you
How
out,
you
bro.
feeling, bro? You chasing that girl?
You
What are you
didn't
doing?
even get an Uber call.
Bro, I jump
bro.
off a bridge,
She didn't even
bro.
call you an Uber, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least we call them Ubers.
But see how that attacks your
You look
ego.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude,
Now
it's a
would it
power
make you?
move.
Now would it
It's a
make
power
it? Now would it make you want to clap the cheeks even more?
A little bit.
A little bit, right? He says a little bit, but he definitely. He'd be like, yeah, I'll definitely try
Bro,
to.
100%. What?
But then you're never hearing from me again.
Exactly.
You're never hearing from me again, bro.
All right, now what if next time? All right, now what if next time? Right, you come through or whatever. Now she gives you a blow. Now she gives you a taste. Maybe she gives you a blow job or whatever. But she don't let you hit.
I'm cool with
No,
that.
that builds that
I'm
chasing
cool
you
with
for
that, though.
sure.
I'm cool with that.
But you're gonna keep chasing.
Yeah, then yeah. and then when I do hit, now I'm gonna fuck with you still.
For the female that want to understand, how do you pick up men? How do you keep a man? How you get men to chase you? For the females that are watching this, how do you get men to chase you?
Don't let
This
them
how you
hit.
do it. All right. This how you do it. All right.
tell them that shit,
we're
bro.
not just a guy
Imagination, bro.
podcast. We
Cancel this
support females too. All right. Feminism and all that.
Bro,
female
don't do
empowerment.
Unsubscribe.
Don't do that shit.
No, don't do that shit. No. Don't forget to. And females, if you do like that, or for males, if you guys like this, don't forget to share, bro. Share, bro. Share with your best
Share
friend.
the shit out there.
Share with the girl at your nail salon. All right. Share with the guy at the gas station. Just the dude that just looks at you like, what the fuck are you doing taking so long with the gas pump, bro? Just be like, yo, here's this podcast.
I'm watching this video, bro.
Exactly.
Check it out.
Just check it out. Just be like, yo, I'm watching this video, bro. Like, yo, you look a little like cranky right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
You look a little.
Pussy, but you look like you got money.
Yeah, but you.
Like you
I
got
got
money.
you. I got you, bro.
So what would you say is the biggest lesson you learned from Pastor Papi
From
Don?
Pastor Papi Don is
Other than the money shit.
I like this. It's a great question.
Mhm.
Is the power play, which is money speaks, money talks, right? I agree with that. It's definitely effective as hell.
Yeah.
Definitely confidence and building yourself, right? Which is the most important thing. Which is first, worry about your money,
Right.
worry about yourself, worry about looking physically good, worry about your routine. You know what I'm saying? So that women can respect you. You know, if you respect yourself, that's how you respect yourself, bro. When you're clean, when you look good, when you got a nice cut,
Yeah.
when your teeth are clean, when you dress well, when you put effort into how you look and you put effort in how you speak,
Damn right.
right?
Yeah.
Like those things are the most effective thing. Fuck the money, bro. All that shit is more effective than the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
The money just helps you skip the line,
Mm.
and that's the power play. That's what I agree
Okay.
with. Those are the
Okay,
things that I
okay.
learned from him. That I'm like, yeah, I can agree with him on those.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, that I could get, bro.
Hold on, let me see how long. It's only 48 minutes, boys. It's only 48 minutes. Anything else you want to touch on real quick for the next few minutes?
About Pastor Papi Don?
No, anything. I don't care. Just talk your shit.
I just
bro.
wanted to say, bro, the first, like, I agree with what you just said. Like, because everything that I saw from this guy, he talks about the money shit. I think you should definitely focus on yourself first. Build yourself first. Don't build yourself for the woman, bro. Focus on building yourself first and getting yourself fucking right.
All that extra shit will come.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
What's the extra shit that'll come?
Huh?
All that extra shit. Like, I mean, like, also, right, I guess, like, if, like, that, the girl will come. If that's what you want, you know what I mean? It'll come when you're successful. Like, you know what I mean? When you can actually put time into it and not worry about, oh, I gotta, like, make time to do this and then, or sacrifice time at work to try to chase a girl or something. Like, bro,
I agree.
bro,
That's what
get your
people.
bag first. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Get your bag first. You know what I mean? And then, yeah.
Exactly.
But, like, if you find a girl that you're in love with for whatever reason and, you know what I mean, before that, yeah, you know what I mean? Do that.
Exactly.
Get it. But, like, not if you're just worried about pussy. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
if you
Don't be
just
doing-
focus
yeah,
on
don't
pussy.
be throwing your money just to get the pussy, bro. It don't make
Mhm.
sense. But taking your girl out on a date while you're still working on yourself, hell yeah, do that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I
'Cause
mean?
I
Be
was-
spontaneous.
Yeah. I was looking at some of his videos. He's like, yo, bro, why are you even fucking DMing these bitches? Why are you even fucking like trying to shoot your shot if you don't have the money to back it up? I mean, I could low-key agree with that though. Like, what do you think about that?
Well, I
No.
mean, he's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
saying
yeah.
like
He
to
be
at,
saying
least,
that
at the
shit.
very least you go out on you take them out, right? Like
Yeah.
you DMing them and you're just trying to hit. Like
Yeah.
you're probably gonna go out to a bar with them
Mhm.
or to dinner, right? Whatever it is that y'all vibe out over on, right? Like, or you figure out like, oh, she's a bar chick or she's a dinner chick, right? Like, whatever. So like,
but you agree that you shouldn't even fucking try or slide if you don't have the money?
If I don't got the funds in my bank currently, because if for whatever reason I shoot my shot and she's like, let's go out tomorrow,
and I'm like,
I don't got it. Why the fuck did I shoot my shot?
That is true. That's true.
I mean? Like, because then what am I gonna say? Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
I was just trying to talk.
And tomorrow's my day off. Yeah, you know what I mean? And tomorrow's my day off. So it's not even like I can hit her. Or I mean, I'd have to lie, right? And be like, you know, I actually got work or something. But like, if I don't got the money and I got zero in my bank to take her out and go out and just grab a drink with her or food or something, go out, right? Like, unless she's a chick that was cool with like a walk around Central Park, man, no. You know what I mean? Depends. Situation. I think it's by case type.
I think it is case by case.
On the what you're looking for.
You don't agree with that, George?
Right?
What?
If you don't have the funds to take her out, don't even fucking try shooting your shot.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I completely disagree with that shit. I think that in order for you to get better, you need to practice it. And like I said, the main thing about him is, can you market yourself, right? So if you're going to shoot your shot and you know you suck, this is your first time, you're a beginner, you don't really know how to talk to him, you don't really know how to market yourself, right? Then it's like, you have to shoot that shot, bro, and you're probably going to miss. Yeah. But you have to learn from that mistake, right? And then you got to like make it you got to put a little bit of improvement into everything you do, right? And it's like, when you don't have the funds, then guess what? You have to adapt. A good entrepreneur, right? A person with successful mindset.
Because you could be broke and still get pussy, right?
Exactly.
Like Baby Boy.
Exactly.
You ever seen Baby Boy, Tyrese?
Exactly.
Baby Boy?
Baby Boy, Tyrese. You ever seen Tyrese Gibson, Baby Boy? Oh, that's a whole movie with Taraji. With Taraji, bro. He's literally broke, but he got two bitches. And one of them's like he's living with, and she's the worker, and the other one's his baby mama. And he's just fucking her, but he's living with Taraji. Like, and then he's Baby Boy, like, you know what I mean? He knows how to get pussy, but he ain't getting no money.
Yeah.
But, like, he can get pussy.
But he's just a bum.
Towards the end of the movie, he realized that he gets money, but yeah, like when he started, he was like, you know what I mean? Like it was just him. Oh, why is the world like, I'm broke?
Now, but now, like, essentially, if you're a guy who's broke, right? So I guess this is kind of controversial towards what I was saying before, where it's like shoot your shot regardless.
Yeah.
It's like if you're broke and you get these girls to fuck with you, right?
Yeah.
And get emotionally like invested to you or whatever, but you're a broke dude. And you end up cheating on her, you know, doing her dirty or whatever, right? Like, aren't you like so toxic because you really gave her nothing at the end of the day? Like, are you more toxic than Papi Don is essentially?
Well, no, because the girl's Papi Don.
No, because how's the girl Papi Don?
Papi Don, like, she's paying his bills. she's paying his bills. Like, so what? Now the next chick came in with the equal rights, baby. Equal rights. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you should go get mad, like, because the roles is reversed. Like, it is what it is. But that's what I'm saying, though. So, like, I see what you're saying, though. Like, yeah, so, like, if you are broke, yeah, I guess you still can shoot your shot. Yes. You know what I mean? Because if you got the swindle, you don't need the money.
Exactly.
But it's case by case. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, if you don't got it like that, you don't got the swindle. Yeah, I guess, like, practice does make perfect.
Right? Practice does make perfect.
You know what I mean? But you don't want to shoot your shot with someone that you actually do want to fuck with. And then she gives you that shot and then you can't deliver, bro. Like, now that's the issue.
See, that's the thing is that, like, I think when you sit here and you say a thing like, oh, like, I want like a girl that you do want to fuck with, sometimes that can kind of be so detrimental because it's like now you've already taken a backpedal in your game. Where it's like now you're prioritizing the girl, right? Remember, when you prioritize the girl, when you put so much effort into something,
right,
or into like a female, right? You're gonna fuck up because now you put her on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to reach and grab that shit, right? Yeah. But if you keep yourself on top, right, where it's like, yo, I'm this you gotta think yourself as bigger,
swindle, even larger if you're broke, than life. You gotta carry yourself.
The swindle is like, yo, I'm not a millionaire, but I'm gonna be a millionaire tomorrow, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how I carry myself, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come for the ride, you know, enjoy the shit. Like, you gotta sell yourself, right? And that's how you keep yourself first. But when you sit here and you look at a girl like, yo, like, I like her, I really want her, and now you're putting too much thought into it, then you're just gonna increase your chances of fucking up. True. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, obviously, you know, like, you see a girl, you really like her, you really want her to be your girl or whatever. Sometimes it's gonna fuck you up, like in your life, because it's like, yo, like I'm putting too much thought into trying to make her mine, but she don't want to be mine. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like the girl will come, right? So it's like the girl will be attracted towards me when she knows what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Right? That's when they'll come. When I know how to sit here and communicate that to somebody else, and I know what I'm going after, then that's how I attract them towards me. That's how I become magnetic. That's how my energy becomes magnetic.
Yeah.
When I know what I want and I know how to communicate it, that's how they'll come. But if you don't know how to communicate it and you're not sure of what you want, what your purpose is, then how are you gonna get the females to come towards you, bro? They're not gonna come.
In that video that you showed, he's just like, yo, they want you to have the fucking empire. They want you to have it when they meet you.
Exactly. So if you don't have that, then you gotta learn to be able to make her envision the shit that you envision, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make her see the shit before it happens. Guess what? Not every millionaire was born a fucking millionaire. Sometimes they just have to have that fucking idea, and they have that girl that sticks with them all the fucking way through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were able to make them envision the journey that they're gonna go on. They're gonna embark on. You know? I think that's like powerful as fuck.
It is. 100%,
now the question is, do you think Pastor Papi Don is toxic?
Towards men or women?
Towards men. All right, towards men and women. All right, let's go towards men. Is Pastor Papi Don toxic towards men?
I definitely think for a lot of these young guys that don't got it like that, they start thinking, it's going to break down their confidence. They be like, yo, I don't have the lifestyle. I don't have the funds to be courting women the way that he's preaching. So why would I even shoot my shot at these women? You know what I'm saying? These women that he's talking about. Like, why would I even think in my head I have that chance? You know, but that's not always 100% the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then for women, he's definitely polluting their mind, I think.
Okay. What about you, Christian?
I was about to say.
No, go ahead.
Bro, you on a timer, bro. You got like 30 seconds to say your shit, and then I'm on to the next one.
Go ahead.
Nah, bro. Dude. I mean, I think it's like I said, it's case by case in that sense. Like, it depends on like whose ears it falls on. You know what I mean? Like, and that's really what it is. Like, as far as like the guys, you know what I mean? Like, but like, yeah, it'll definitely shoot certain people's confidence down. You know what I mean? And then like it'll put them off onto that, like, oh, you know what I mean? But it also might make that person chase the bag, and that person might like pussy so much, bro, that he's like, yo, this actually works, bro. Shit. Stop doing what he's doing, bro, and just get to work, bro. And like, all of a sudden, dude, like, his main motivation was pussy, but fuck it, dude. Guy came out better for it in a way, right? Or like, you know what I mean? Like I said, you also got like that person that could like, you know what I mean? Like fall into like into their shell now. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, that ain't, you know, like I don't got it. I don't got money. I shouldn't be talking to him. Like, so yeah, like, it depends on whose ears it falls on. But like, as far as like the chicks, yeah, it definitely does. You know what I mean? It's gonna. Do
you think it's toxic? It's toxic towards females?
It can be. I think, but like, again, it's also on the chick. You know what I mean? Because then you're also gonna have that girl that is like that works a 9 to 5 or whatever, right? And like is all about her money, and she's like, I ain't even fucking with you paying my bills, like, or I don't want you for that. You know what I mean? Like, and you might still want to fuck her, and she might still be willing to fuck anyway. She ain't looking for a relationship.
Yeah,
she ain't about having you pay her bills though. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So yeah, it all depends on whose ears it falls on.
Exactly.
I think. But like, yeah, I definitely think there's things. He definitely has things you can take. Like,
that are worth.
Yeah,
that are worth.
There's takeaways.
Yes, it's good takeaways.
Yes, it's good takeaways.
So is he toxic for men? No.
That being said, no.
No.
So I don't think so.
Yeah, remember he's on that controversial line. So when
he's like a tough motivational coach. Get the fuck up, you lazy fuck. Like, it's like weird. He's gonna make you. He's gonna kick you down. He's destroying you essentially to build you up in a weird
way.
Or at least that's his goal.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Now is he going about it? You know what I mean? Everything's case by case. You know? It depends on whose ears.
Like, I think that if you watch only his Instagram, it can be toxic and detrimental towards men, right? I think if you watch his YouTube, it'll provide a lot more clarity,
in depth,
in depth into what he's doing. But I think if you have the insight that I have, right, then it'll provide that deeper layer of like what can I really take away from what he's saying, right? But if you're just looking at just him and you don't look at other people who like, you know, like work on game and like talk about like game and like, you know, how women's psychology and things like that,
right,
then you're doing yourself a disservice. So like, is he toxic for men? No, but yeah. But yeah, if you only watch his Instagram, if you only watch him, then yeah, it is toxic. For women, right? For a woman that's looking for a relationship, definitely toxic. Definitely. If you're a female that's looking for a relationship and you're listening to Pastor Papi Don, you're essentially trying to almost like he's manipulating you into become a gold digger.
Yeah, true.
That's why it's toxic, right? Now, if you're a female who thinks she's high value,
you're gonna do that anyway. Like if you listen to him and you see that and you listen to him, that's already where you're at.
What you mean?
What?
Like he's not manipulating you. He's not turning you into a gold digger. Like if you see that, you're like,
already a gold digger.
Like,
no.
You're
So
already kind of like there. You know
so
what I mean?
I'll explain
like if you were
exactly
on the fence. Now he just like kicked you over the side.
But I'll explain how he is turning girls that want a relationship into essentially, I guess, gold diggers, or maybe it's toxic or whatever, maybe not gold diggers, but it's because he's making women think that money is priority before everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like training a dog, right? Here's $100. You want the other 100?
Roll over,
right? No, for real, right? Man. And then essentially it's like, she's gonna keep doing these tricks.
Yeah.
As long as I keep paying her, and once the money stops, guess what? She's so conditioned to think like, oh, he's always gonna have me. He's always gonna have money. I'm so safe around him because he's have. But now the money's done. Like, is he really that guy? He's not really the guy that I thought he was.
Exactly.
Right. So it's like, she might leave. She might not think of that guy as like high value anymore because he stopped paying her. So it could be detrimental to women because they're not emotionally, like they don't understand. If a woman doesn't understand herself emotionally and what she wants out of a man, right? Yeah. And she just sees the money and they're just picking up that piece of paper, then that's how it's going to be toxic towards you.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's a woman who's like, yo, listen, I'm tired of wasting my time with these guys who have no ambition, because that's, I think, the biggest thing that turns off a female that women are mad about. It's not the fact that they're cheating. It's not the fact they're fucking around. It's the fact that, the guys that they're fucking with are as ambitious as they are. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, I just spent 5 years in a relationship with this bum who cheated on me on my back and shit. And now I don't really have shit to show for it. And now I'm mad at him. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, you should take an accountability for yourself.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, what?
She's mad at him? No, but you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Right? She's mad at him. She should be taking accountability for herself and be like, hey, listen, like, I got to put my shit together, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I got to find a guy who does the same. But not only look at the money, not only chase the $100 bills, but chase, his ambition. Yeah. And then, and if she really wants a relationship, we talk more about that, me and your relationship or whatever, where it's like we work on building a relationship with a female, right? On a day-to-day basis. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share a little story. Yeah, I'm gonna share a little story. Go ahead, Yvan, yeah, you got to share a little story to her, right, bro? What you be doing to your girl, because remember, literally, what you be doing to your girl, bro? Because I'm gonna tell you what I do to my girl, bro. I think about this, I work very hard, and obviously I'm not out here chasing all these females. So let me share the story real quick. All right, cool. So like, yeah, I'm in a relationship, and I'm trying to, I always try to find maybe new ways to enhance my relationship, bro. The whole point of being in a relationship is the fact that I get to explore the person I'm with more and more and more, and I get to grow with them, sexually, physically, whatever, right? So like, sometimes, bro, like I won't even give her the dick, bro. I'll make her thirsty for the dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, and bro, I'm over here suffering too. Essentially, I'm doing this shit to myself too, right? But guess what? I get way more fucking turned on when it's the day to fuck, and it's day to really like play out my game with my girl. My thing is like, like, I'm going to go all out, right? Yeah. So essentially, I'll be teasing her. I'll take her out. I'll surprise her, maybe after work. I know she's been working mad hard. I'll take her out for a drink. I took her to the bar, we went to and shit, right? Yep. And, I got her lit. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. She needed that. She's dealing with a lot of stress and shit. And I knew that. And she didn't know, she knew what was coming. She knew all this shit was coming, right? Yeah. So guess what? I fucking take her back home. I go down on her. You know what I'm saying? I fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I really build it up. Really build it up. And then, sometimes
before she climax, you walk away.
Right, yeah, right before she climax,
God, bro.
You walk away, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Toxic boy summer.
For real. No, I'll be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be playing with some fucking like baby oil and shit, bro. I'll be doing different things to really, I'll be trying to explore her orgasm essentially, which is like how, I'm in a relationship. How am I going to keep myself entertained? How am I going to keep her entertained? Because if not, the sex will get too repetitive. You know what I'm saying? True. If you're having the same sex all the time, it's like, it's going to get a little boring. Like, I don't really want to have sex with her. Not that I don't want to have sex with her, but it's like,
That's how
you're both.
That's how
you gotta keep it excited.
You know, you're trying to keep her excited. Like she's not orgasming every time I fuck her. Why? I want to know why she's not orgasming every time I fuck. Because I want to make my girl orgasm.
Yeah.
I try to do that. And remember, it's because I created this environment where it's like I'm gonna make you thirsty on the dick. You know what I'm saying? Now you're stressed as fuck from work. Now I take you out.
Now she's craving it.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm over here. I'm listening to your day, all the shit you be going through, blah blah blah, right? Then I'm gonna tell you, I'm
blah, blah, blah.
on the car on the ride home. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give you some dick, blah blah blah, this and that, whispering shit into her ear or whatever, blah blah blah, and then just ignoring it, like I don't give a fuck. And then you know, I get home and then I go down on my girl, bro, and I fucking do what I gotta do, bro.
Yes,
you know
sir.
That's it. All right, now Yvan, now share something, bro. Now I just force you, bro. Now
Story time.
I'm just throwing it to you. Yeah, story time.
What am I talking about though? About
Your girl, bro. Your girl.
how I keep her like sexually satisfied.
Entertained. Yeah. Something
Bro.
you did probably this week, last week, whatever. I don't care.
Bro, last week, man, I don't see my girl that often anymore.
I look over that sun. I'm like, I'm trying to look at Yvan. I can't even see his face.
That shit is beaming. But yeah, bro, I don't see her that often anymore. So like when we do see each other, like it's that sexual tension is already building up. You know what I'm saying? I always make sure to try new shit. You know, like I always
What's something new that you've tried?
huh?
Something new that you've tried.
I got this little finger fucking vibrator, bro. That I never tried that shit before. It's pretty dope. So I have that shit, bro. Basically, man, I just always try to do something different, man. Like we try new positions, we try new stuff. I never did role play. Have you ever done role play?
I haven't done roleplay.
I've never done no role play shit.
I don't know about roleplay.
You done roleplay?
No, because you need to get real comfortable with flirting before you really do that.
I mean, we're comfortable.
Because at first it's always gonna be. I think it's always
But
gonna
it's
be
just
weird.
weird.
At first,
It's
you know what I'm
roleplay
saying?
is weird because it's like you're not. It's not the person. Like I don't know. I feel like it kind of comes like if you like.
So
You
yeah,
gotta really like. You gotta have a king for it.
exactly.
Like,
At
you know what I'm
first,
saying? You gotta have a king
I
for
think
it.
it'll come off as like, oh, like it's kind of forced. You know,
Yeah.
obviously you're not this person or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
It's
the
like
more you
uncomfortable.
do it, right, the
The
more
more fun it can be.
the
or
more
could
fun
lead
it
to,
can get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like an entertainer like us, right? Like, you know, we're into acting and shit, you know? Like,
Yo,
like
some costumes and
like
shit?
when I'm fucking, I try to envision myself as like the Christian Grey. You know what I'm saying?
Are you
You
sure?
know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you know
like
what?
I'll be
I'm-
fucking, I'll be like, yo, babe, say Jesus.
I go Christian. I go Christian
Call
Bale,
me
bro.
Jesus.
I go Christian Bale, and I look at the mirror, and I'm just like,
clown, bro.
On some American Psycho.
Stop it, bro. I'm dead, bro.
All right, Yvan, share with us one position, then we're gonna end the show.
Bro,
wheelbarrow.
reverse cowgirl is my favorite fucking position, bro.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I like watching reverse cowgirl when it's like I like filming it and then watching
Reverse
it.
cowgirl. How you
I
laying
don't
down
care
or you
for
sitting
it.
down on a couch?
No, I'm laying down. She's on her fucking feet. Cause I don't know. Is it
Facing you or no?
No.
No, reverse cowgirl
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
is not facing you. You're
not
seeing her
facing
ass.
you.
Yeah.
Right?
Other way.
So you're saying she's like squatted.
Yeah,
like
squatted,
this
bro.
On her feet, not
Yes,
like
sir.
this, like
No.
squat position.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
How about you?
Great.
For me,
Yo,
I
Christian
don't know.
just had a girl here last week, bro.
You look like a
Really,
doggy, bro.
bro.
You look like a doggy, dude.
Yeah,
Who was
but
it?
like,
Can you say?
It's like fucking, but like face got to be like on
Can
the
you-
floor.
Wait,
Can you say who the
like
girl was here last
fucking-
week? I didn't even see her.
No, that was she was here the other week before. You know what I mean?
And I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What position you said?
Right.
Doggy, but like
Oh,
you know what I
doggy.
mean? But like her fucking like eyes gotta be up
It's
as high as she
the girl. It's the girl we were talking about last time.
me like. Oh, was it? Yeah.
No, was that her? I don't know. I
Probably.
didn't see her. Who's the girl that you brought? Like,
Yeah, last time
Don't
with
say
the
it,
poker
bro.
game.
Okay,
you know what I
okay.
mean?
Same
And
girl.
then,
Alright.
and then yeah.
How about
All right,
you?
cool.
What's your favorite position?
My favorite position, easily fucking doggy style, bro.
Doggy style?
Doggy style is my favorite position.
That's probably the one that feels the best, though.
Doggy style, but like doggy style with like doggy style or like the one where like you, the pile driver,
The what?
the pile driver, bro.
Oh, shit.
The legs are on your shoulders.
Legs
I
on my
guess.
shoulders.
I think the
I
camera
feel
does that,
like
bro.
a fucking boss when I'm doing that shit, bro.
What the fuck is the pod drive?
It's like missionary, but like the legs are up and just-
Yeah,
oh, you put
it's
it
like
on
missionary.
there.
You put it, bro. I like cradle her, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah,
I really, bro. Like
exactly.
I'm over. Exactly. You're like holding her, bro. You're whispering
Digging
shit,
her,
spitting her
just, like,
fucking mouth or
digging
some
her.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
Do all
what?
that shit. Yeah, bro. I be
You know
going
this
hard,
bitch,
bro.
Nah, I have not.
Nah,
I mean, only
I
your
just
shit
I
like
just
you call
I
the
just
bitch.
did it for the first time like this week. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not even
that's-
act like I've been doing it the whole fucking time.
I mean, dude, like, dude got a video of me like on camera at work, bro, fucking grabbing the girl by her neck and like pushing her back. Just,
What?
like, yeah, with fucking.
You was choking her shit?
When we was in the basement, yeah, I got the video, bro. He was
You
like,
fucked in the basement at work?
no, I didn't fuck her, but like, nah, like it was dude. So like, our
Jesus.
boss is sitting there.
Jesus.
Right? And he hears me talking to Shorty downstairs. So he's like, I'm gonna check the cameras real quick. So I know something juicy's about to be up.
Fucking nasty.
So I go and I come up and I know I got a video of me like making out with her, like a little thing, like a picture. And it's me and her at the stairs or whatever. And then like I just grabbed her by her throat type shit. You know what I mean? And then he was like, and then he goes and grabs her by her throat. And I'm just like, this fucking guy. Like,
Yo.
he's in the kitchen talking shit.
Fuck. All right. This was a
fucking
fucking great ass episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
And
sir.
share the video,
Yes.
bro. What are y'all doing, bro? Like I said, bro, call up that friend from high school that fucked you over and just be like, yo, watch this shit, bro. Or no. Better yet, if you're a girl watching this and you fucked around with a fuckboy or a bum, send him this video.
Send me
You
a
know what I'm
cash
saying?
app. I'll send you 200 right now.
Yeah, exactly. Send him this. Send him this video and I'll cash app y'all something. How about that? How about that, right? And for the guys watching this video, all right, yo, if you think
Get your money up.
if you think your boy needs a little bit of help, if you think your boy needs to have some entertainment or how to pick up females in his life or whatever,
Start a GoFundMe for him.
Send him this video, bro. Send this
Know
video
what I'm saying?
and we'll start the GoFundMe. All right, share this shit. Peace.
For real,
Peace.